Let's just take a deep breath in. The breath always helps to ground ourselves. So whenever you feel like you're kind of like flittering, just take a deep breath in. Allow yourself to get grounded and centered, which is what our spiritual practice does for us, right? Our inspirational reading, our journaling, our meditation, and we have add on our thinking. So I've been getting feedback from some of you, and it's been wonderful. Some of it has been very funny. And so one that I want to share is I am not your spiritual practice. So if I do inspirational reading, like I'm going to do today when I read from the Science of Mind text, that does not count as your inspirational reading for your spiritual practice. And you know who you are. This is not a meditation. I am not a meditation. You do your spiritual practice. You have to do the work. You have to do the work. I can't do the work for you. If I could, I still wouldn't do it because there's such deliciousness in doing the work and having the experience of God flowing as you, through you. You don't want to miss out on that experience. I'm telling you right now. So do your spiritual practice and know that whatever you're doing, however you're doing it, your inspirational reading, your inspirational journaling, your inspirational meditation, that you are doing your work. Okay? So just doing it is perfection. Just doing it is perfection. But the thing is, you got to do your work. You got to do your work. Okay? So spiritual practice as thinking. That's where we are now. So we've been binge watching our thoughts all week. How's that been going for folks? So thinking, your thoughts, we're talking about a state of consciousness, right? We're talking about thoughts as things, thoughts as creating your life. That's what we're talking about. The consciousness of God. How is the consciousness of God operating in your life? That is the question. And we have the answer because we only have to look at our life to see what we might need to redirect. Our thoughts have to be trained. We can't have untrained thoughts because untrained thoughts results in haphazardness in our lives, right? So the Lord is always saying yes. Whatever you put out there, God says yes. The Lord says yes. So we're using the law of thinking. What is it that you want your yes to look like in your life? We're using the universal mind of God to create what it is that we want to experience. So I want to read to you from Science of Mind text. And this does not count as inspirational reading. Okay. There is a universal mind, spirit, intelligence, that is the origin of everything. It is first cause, it is God. This universal life and energy finds an outlet in and through all that is energized. That's us. We are energized. And through everything that lives. There is one life back of everything that lives. And that one life is God. This energy is in everything. There is one spirit back of all expression. That is the meaning of that mystical saying, in him we live and move and have our being. The life we live is the universal life expressing through us. Else how could we live? What is important is how we are using it. Our thought and emotion is the use we make, consciously or unconsciously, trained or untrained, haphazard, hazard, or intelligent. This thing is the cause of everything. Your thoughts are the cause of everything. God is the cause of everything. And you're giving God the law, that which you want to create, the source, the stuff to use to create from. Therefore, we say that the mind, spirit, and intelligence, which we find in ourselves, is as much of this origin, creative God as we understand. So our understanding of who God is and our understanding of who we are, truly who we are, is of utmost importance. So who are you? Who do you think you are? And so the invitation is to think and to know and to believe, to cultivate that thought pattern that you are a child of God and that you are co-creating from the one source of life itself. The universal mind is your mind. We are the individualized expressions of the universal mind. I always thinking about it as like this. God, so you'll see I'm very excited about this. God is having the experience of being the mother to Aria and Zola, my sugars, as me. God is expressing as me. And so I can use that power, that one intelligent mind to co-create what I want in the world. But I gotta give the Lord something to work with, because the Lord is always saying yes. So what do you want the Lord to say yes to you about? What is your yes? And cultivate those thoughts, cultivate that belief system that you can have the life that you desire. You can have the life that is calling to you. You can have the life that you was created to live. It's all infinite. It's all possible. This is some good news, right? Okay. Peace and blessings, and enjoy.